A burly man suddenly hijacked a plane at gunpoint, demanding the pilot take off immediately. The captain, however, brushed off the threat as nonsense. Seizing the moment when the hijacker was distracted, he lunged for the machine gun, trying to wrestle it away, but a gunshot rang out. In the cockpit, the pilot clutched his face in agony, his palm now pierced by a bullet. Frantic, the hijacker barked orders, insisting they depart before sunrise. The pilot protested, explaining he couldn't fly alone with his left hand injured and unable to operate the controls. The hijacker stormed into the cabin, demanding if anyone could pilot the plane. When no one responded, his heart sank until a woman named Carter raised her hand. As the plane slowly ascended, he finally exhaled in relief. But why was he so desperate to fly west? Why did he claim sunrise meant death? The truth unfolded. The hijacker was a major who'd overheard a classified meeting revealing a catastrophic solar mutation. Any living thing exposed to sunlight would perish instantly. Their only hope was to flee westward, chasing the night to reach a sanctuary. The pilot and Carter dismissed the claim as absurd, but the major offered no further explanation. Suddenly, the pilot spotted flames engulfing the airport below. Chaos erupted as crowds fought for planes, the scene horrifying. Now, they realized the major might be right. But Kelly, another passenger, discovered the fuel wouldn't sustain a westward flight. They had to land for refueling or face certain doom. After a tense debate, the pilot reluctantly agreed. Post-landing, the group scrambled for fuel, tools, and supplies before taking off again. Then, a woman noticed cracks spreading across a cabin window. Before repairs could start, the glass shattered, hurtling debris into the void. A mechanic risked his life, slamming a tabletop against the gaping hole to seal it. No sooner had they stabilized than the plane plunged abruptly. Kelly raced to the cockpit, finding the pilot slumped over, exhausted. Despite her pleas, he refused to step away. Knowing disaster loomed, Kelly enlisted two others to forcibly remove him. The pilot staggered to the restroom to splash water on his face, only to collapse unconscious inside. With descent imminent and their sole pilot incapacitated, Kelly, utterly inexperienced, was their only hope. Guided by the mechanic's frantic tutorial videos, she maneuvered the plane through a white-knuckle landing. Yet relief was short-lived. Locating the sanctuary became their next imperative. They swapped to a jeep, checking their watches. 34 minutes until sunrise. With no time to spare, they sped into the darkness until the major, disoriented, veered into a guardrail, crashing onto the roadside. Now on foot with 20 minutes left, they pushed forward. Through sheer determination, they reached the sanctuary just in time, escaping the deadly dawn.